questions that you have.
The National Council of Churches of Kenya, community elders and religious leaders met with IEBC to review the state of preparedness ahead of the August poll, which is just 2 weeks away. The Electoral agency gave an assurance that all systems were in place, saying they are expecting presidential ballot papers by end of the week, while ballots for other seats were already in their stores.
Young people and everybody to turn up so that the elections can end in the first round. It is important, ladies and gentlemen, to end elections on round 1 because that will save Kenya, the taxpayers' money.
In an effort to enhance credibility, IEBC Commissioner Kibiwot Kurgat says every biometric voter identification machine will have 3 backup devices, and in case biometrics of a voter fail to be recognized, there will be a scanner for recognizing the ID card. Only when the 2 options for identifying voters fail will the Commission resort to use of manual register. The 3 options, according to the IEBC, cannot be rigged since the devices are synchronized with the voter register.
We have KIMs which have been tested, and we have backup, 3 in every county, and therefore we don't anticipate that the originals will fail and then the backups will fail. Each polling station, we know how many people are there. In the KIMS kit, there's a SIM card which has the number. But as I said elsewhere, if you remove it, the machine will not function again. So that is one thing that guides or helps in a situation where people would want to play with it.
The clergy raised concerns of inadequate civic education carried out by IEBC ahead of the polls.
Would have loved to see more civic education conducted and maybe more agencies involved. There are still a few days before the elections. I think IEBC must continue to educate Kenyans and ensure that every Kenyan knows what they need to do when they get into a polling station so that they have the adequate voter education required.
The assurance on election preparedness by the IEBC comes as Acting Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i indicated that the ongoing security operations in Baringo and Laikipia counties will not be suspended during elections. Speaking in Nakuru after meeting National Government Administration officers, Matiang'i said the operations will be intensified and made robust until peace is restored in the 2 counties.
It's time for us to sort out that nonsense in Laikipia once and for all. We can't have a part of a country where year in, year out, we are going back to issues that are disrupting a lot of our businesses. And that is why we are not going to suspend that operation.
The CS said his ministry is working with IEBC on modalities to ensure those displaced in the 2 counties participate in the general elections. Matiang'i also maintains the curfew imposed in Lamu and Tana River counties will not be lifted despite calls by the opposition. Kevin Washira, Channel News.